Enapter is aiming to account for 10% of the world's green hydrogen by 2050. Can you break down green hydrogen for me? What is it, and why should our audience care about that goal?
Green hydrogen is a clean molecule which can then effectively replace fossil fuels. When you're combusting hydrogen directly, it doesn't have any CO2 footprint. And this is a huge game changer in all those engines that would combust natural gas, but here actually it's more combusting hydrogen, and so emitting no CO2.
I know many people are going to watch this and they're thinking about the climate crisis and they're thinking about, what can I do now? I love what you're saying about green hydrogen, but how can I help you? How can everyday people support this goal?
So I think it's about thinking in general, not just with hydrogen, but just in climate changes. Where do I have agency to change my choices? And especially those choices that you make today, but that will last for a long time, right? The investments that you're making in your home, in your mobility choices, it can really start just by spreading the word and raising awareness. And then if you have more capacities to invest, then it's about, okay, how can I support companies that are growing currently?
It's time for the next industrial revolution. We can build our world's energy supplies sustainably, made of a lot of green electricity and a wave of green hydrogen molecules. This is how we end the fossil fuel era.
I've read that your personal goal is to bring green hydrogen to the islands of the Pacific. Why does that hit home for you?
I guess it hits home because it is home. So I'm born in New Caledonia, which is an island next to Australia and New Zealand. And well, low island nations are at risk of climate change and sea level rise. And I want to do anything that I can in my own power to fight climate change. My family is there. It's not just New Caledonia, it's actually all of the islands that are at risk, and even not just the islands, but also cities like New York City or Venice. We will all be affected by this change, and I think whatever we can do, then we have no time to waste, right? Now is the time to really get involved and go for it and not shy away from the challenge, because we should not wait for others to get aligned with our vision, but we should rather design it so that and drive it so that when others are there, then we're already a bit ahead and we can tell them, oh, welcome.
It's kind of this domino effect. It's really bringing green hydrogen to areas like these islands in the Pacific not only helps other countries, other nations nearby when it comes to the evolution of the climate crisis, but also it helps the day-to-day quality of life for the people there. It's all very interconnected, as we all are.
Absolutely, yeah, and I think it's something to remember and to keep thinking about how can we actually keep collaborating, right? Because I think in terms of climate change, we will not win alone. We need international collaboration, we need to cooperate, we need to listen to each other.